Welcome to episode number 12 of this Green Bay Packers Madden 22 franchise series. And today, I'm actually playing my Green Bay Packers Madden 22 franchise series here in Madden 22, obviously, because I just said that. It's episode number 12 as our quarterback, or it's episode number 12, and the Packers quarterback is Aaron Rodgers, or it's episode number 12, and the Packers quarterback is Aaron Rodgers, obviously, and he's number 12, so it's episode number 12 of the series. And obviously, our quarterback, the Packers quarterback, is number 12, Aaron Rodgers. The Packers are 7-1. We're about to play the 5-3 Cowboys on Monday Night Football here in Week 10. Like I said, the Packers are 7-1 and the Cowboys are 5-3. Cowboys at Packers at Lambeau. Week 10 Monday Night Football. We're 7-1, like I said, and we are 3 up in the NFC North standings, as you can kind of see them down here. Actually, let's view the standings real quick because I actually got to get going here for this video because I have other things to do today. So but first, I'll show you the standings. If it focuses. Sorry about that. But sorry about that. So the Colts. Oh, this is not the standings, but the Colts are also 7-1. Let's start with the NFC West, I guess. Cardinals lead that division by a game over the Rams. Cardinals 6-2, Rams 5-3, 49ers 5-4, and the Seahawks 4-5. NFC East. Cowboys, who are about to play, are in first place, leading the Giants by, I think it's like a game and a half, because the Cowboys have played 8 games and they're 5-3 through 8 games. Giants are 4-5, so I think they're, what, a game and a half, I believe? Yeah, game and a half up on the Giants. The Cowboys are. NFC South, Falcons are tied with the Panthers. They're both 5-4 for first place in the NFC South. NFC North, obviously, the Packers are 7-1. Lions are 4-4. Vikings 3-5. Bears 3-6. So I mean, we're probably not winning the division. AFC West, Chiefs are leading the Raiders by 2 games. Raiders are 4-4. Chiefs are 6-2. AFC East, the Bills are leading that division at 6-3. Patriots are 4-4. Jets 3-5. Dolphins 1-8. Yeah. AFC South, Colts, like I said, are 7-1. They're up. They're up. I think it's like 2.5 games or something like that. The Colts are 7-1. Texans and Titans are both 5-4, and the Jaguars are 4-5. AFC North, the Ravens are up. Then half a game on the Browns. Ravens 5-4. Browns 4-4. Steelers 3-5, and Bengals 3-6. And then that's it. So the best team in the league, I think, right now is us. Now it's actually in the NFL. They're actually saying it's the Colts because they're both 7-1, and obviously you have the Chiefs and Cardinals 6-2, and then Bills and Cowboys, or Bills 6-3, Cowboys 5-3, along with the Rams. But right now, there's 2 teams 7-1. It's the Colts and the Packers. Right now, they're saying the Colts actually are the best team. But obviously, in the NFC, we're the best team. Best team in the NFC, second best team in the NFL. Yeah, if we win this game and the Colts lose, then we'll be the best team. Here we go. Assuming the Colts play. Well, yeah. We both already had our bye, so the Packers bye week was week 7. Last episode of the series was the Packers week 16 against the Bears. And that'll be 9 in the sky and the type marker right up here. This should be an icon that pops up at the beginning of the video. And the next episode of the series, I'll show you the schedule real quick before we get into the game. And also, Aaron Rodgers, I already said this in the last episode. Aaron Rodgers, I extended him for 1 year, so he has 2 years left, this year and next year. Jair Alexander, our cornerback, I extended for 5 years. Then Zadarius Smith, our left side, I believe he's a left outside linebacker. He's one of our, I think he's a right outside linebacker or left outside linebacker. I believe he's left outside linebacker. I extended him for, I believe, 4 years, and I extended a few other players for a couple of years or 3 years or something like that. But you can see Bills, who we played in week 1, which was 2 episodes ago, beat them. Lost to the Texans, though, in Houston, 27-24. Then we lost Devontae Adams because we didn't have any capper. Now we do. But we beat them. We beat Devontae Adams and the Jets 26-7. Beat the Buccaneers 30-20. Beat the Lions 41-20. And then the last episode of the Bears, which is the last episode of the series, spoilers, we beat them 38-13 at home. So we have a lot of home games. I mean, right here we had, out of the first 6 games, 5 of them were at home. But that means if that's the case, where it's like out of 6 games you have 5 at home, that means you're going to have a stretch where you're going to have like 6 games and like 5 of them on the road. And we beat the Seahawks 31-28 in Seattle, and then we went to New York or New Jersey or wherever MetLife Stadium is. I believe it's actually in New Jersey. We beat the Giants 35-14. And now we have the Cowboys and the Eagles, Dolphins, Bears, and then, yeah, out of the last 8 out of the last 7 games, right? Yeah, out of the last 7 games, 6 they're on the road. From week 12 against the Dolphins to the last week of the season, which is against the Lions in Detroit. We play the Dolphins in Miami, we play the Bears in Chicago, we play the football team in Washington. We host the Vikings on Monday Night Football, and then we go to New England to play the Patriots, Minnesota or Minneapolis to play the Vikings, and then we go to Detroit to play the Lions. So out of the last 7 games in the regular season, 6 of them are on the road. A 3-game road trip, and 1 day at home, and then a 3-game road trip to end the year. So that's tough. But the next episode of the series will be this Week 14 game against the Washington football team on Sunday Night Football in Washington. And then the next episode after that will be the last game of the regular season against the Detroit Lions in Detroit. And that game against Detroit is a Sunday early game, which means the game's at 12 p.m. Central Time. Now let's get into the game right now against the Dallas Cowboys at Lambeau, as Mike McCarthy, who's the Cowboys head coach, was the Packers head coach. He was fired during the 2018 season. And obviously then we had an interim coach over the rest of the season, and we hired Matt LaFleur during the offseason, and obviously he's been the coach in real life for 4 seasons, 19, 20, 21, and 22. Well, 3 seasons. Pardon me. This upcoming season will be his 4th. So he's been in the Packers head coach for 3 years: 2019, 2020, 2021, and 2022. The upcoming season that starts in the upcoming season that starts in September, which will be the 2022 NFL season. This will be his 4th year. So he's been a Packers head coach for 3 years, made it to the playoffs 3 years, including 2 NFC Championship games, but can't make it to the Super Bowl. Hopefully this is the year for the Packers in real life, and hopefully it's the year for the Packers here in this franchise, because we did win the Super Bowl in 2021, and I'm going to try to repeat here in this franchise before Madden 23 comes out in, August, so a couple months from now. Now it's in the game right now. Skip that, play full game. The games I play off camera, by the way, I do play the moments, and the games I play on camera, obviously I play the full game. So yeah, we're in 84 overall, they're in 83 overall, so basically almost even. They have obviously Amari Cooper, who has wrapped them up. DJ Elliott has Freight Train, and then Zach Martin is just, he's not a superstar. He doesn't have a superstar at that there. He's not even a superstar, but he's their right guard. And then for the Packers, Jair Alexander, our cornerback, has Shutdown. Aaron Jones, our running back, has Wrecking Ball, and then Aaron Rodgers, our quarterback, obviously has Gambler, which if it's activated adds like 10 yards or 15 yards to his throw if it's activated. Let's get into the game. Cowboys at Packers at Lambeau on Monday Night Football. Let's into it right now. Play call enhanced. Let's get into it right now. And obviously, like I've been saying since we got this new TV, 3 weeks ago or whatever, Madden 22 uses the entire screen, so if I had it like this, the screen would be cut off. So, I just realized, I know it's cut off, but it's like, this would be better than this, but also I don't want it cut off. But like this, I know you can see the wall, the left, the right, you can kind of see controllers down there, and then the wall back there, but if it's zoomed in, like this, then the sides are cut off. I don't know. I'll leave it like this for now. Let's watch the prediction. Alan Roche. Mike McCarthy. I believe that Prescott has played here at Lambeau Field. I'm not exactly sure. I know he played the Cowboys since Prescott's been since he's been a Cowboy since 2016 season, I believe. I know he played him in the 2016 NFC Division Round playoff game, beat them on a Mason Crosby game-winning field goal. That was in Dallas. Then we played him in the 2017 season. But then I don't remember if we played him in the 2019 season, but I believe this is the first time that in the regular season at least. Well, I don't think he's played him in real life. We haven't. In real life, the Cowboy or that Prescott on the Cowboys haven't won, or the last. I'm not sure when the last time the Cowboys were actually here at Lambeau, and I think it's the first time ever that Prescott's been at Lambeau. He has played the Packers, I think, like 3 times. 2016 NFC Division Round playoff game, 2017 season, and then 2019 season. All 3 times were in Dallas, though. So this is the first time that that Prescott has been at Lambeau Field. So yeah, let's end it. Winds 2 miles per hour. I mean, kind of blowing kind of like that direction, but basically, probably won't affect this, but you never know. Here's the tip by Mason Crosby, our kicker, as the Cowboys get the ball first. 6-minute quarters, by the way, 6-minute quarters, as we're on your way here at Lambeau Field. Now it'll be a touchback. 1st and 10 Dallas at their own 25-yard line. Here comes Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense. What's the stats? I want to see them. 17 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, just over 2,000 yards. They're what? 8 games, and the Cowboys are 5-3. Packers are 7-1. So a cover 3 sky. First play of the day. As we did play the Cowboys, by the way, last season here at Lambeau in the divisional round, and it was snowing, and we blew them out 41-3. Here we go. Here's Elliott. Elliott. That was a weird ball, but he got bottled up for a yard. So send in a 1. Or excuse me, send in a 9. On a 1-yard gain on 1st and 10. Here we go. What in the world? And now it's Compton number 85, which I believe is a tight end. 16 yards, 1st down Dallas. Dallas' first down of the game. Here we go. Like I said, 6-minute quarters. Here we go. And now give it to Elliott. Elliott. That was the ball's weird again. He got 6 yards though, sending down at 4 from their own 49-yard line. As like I said last season, the difficulty, by the way, is on pro here in this franchise. But last season, the Packers played the Cowboys in the NFC Division Round playoff game here at Lambeau, and we blew them out with like 41-3 or something like that. It was in the snow. I remember the Cowboys got the first 3 points in the game on like a 55-yard field goal by their kicker, or at least the kicker at the time, Fred Zerline, and then the Packers after that scored what I think it was like 41 unanswered points to win the game 41-3 and move on to the NFC Championship game and knocked out the Cowboys, and it's picked off by Preston Smith. I don't know if Preston just didn't see him, but it was picked off by Preston Smith, and here comes Aaron and Green Bay offense as we take over at our own 37-yard line after the pick by Preston Smith. And like I said, we did beat them. The Packers did beat the Cowboys here at Lambeau in the NFC Division Round playoff game last season, 41-3 in the snow here at Lambeau. And obviously then we moved on to the NFC Championship game. And then after that, after we beat the Cowboys 41-3, the Packers moved on to the NFC Championship game, and obviously the Cowboys were eliminated from the playoffs. Here's a snap. First play from offense for Green Bay. The throw, it's caught by Braden Barlow, our rookie tight end who we got in the draft. And he makes the catch, 1st down, Green Bay, their first down of the game. He didn't miss any then. 1st and 10 for Green Bay at midfield. Here's a snap. And it's a run for Aaron Jones. And Aaron Jones is about 8, and he does set him down in 2. So at the bench switch, and obviously it's Curtis Samuel, who got via trade from Washington. Last season we have A.J. Dillon, a running back. We also have Aaron Jones, a running back. Brandon Barlow, a rookie tight end, and Amari Rogers, a second-year receiver. Here we go. And here's Samuel. That ball is going to be knocked out of his hands as he caught it, but then he was up in the air, and then the hit jarred it loose, set it down. And I'm not sure why Jones is now on the bench. He's messing with Kenny Clark, our defensive tackle. I think it's just a glitch, but now and I'll give it to Jones here. 3rd and 2 now, and he's got the 1st down. He got about 5 yards on 3rd and 2, 1st down Green Bay. If we didn't did it, I might have went 4 balls, so I might have took the field goal. But it's a moot point as we got the 1st down, 1st and 10. Now let's throw it to Jones, although he might only did a couple, as I believe he was tackled by Smith. I don't know who the heck Smith is. Yeah, he got 3, but it's better than 2, 1, 0, and negative. Here we go. 1:40 to go in the 1st quarter. Here we go. Rodgers, and it's knocked out of his hands. Send it down. Aaron Rodgers, 2 for 4, 17 yards. Chiefs beat the Cardinals 34-28 in Kansas City. 3rd and 7 now. Here we go. Here's a throw. That ball is going to be caught by Samuel, and he's down at the 13-yard line of Dallas. 1st down Packers. With 1:25 to go in the opening quarter and counting. And good job, boys. Patriots beat the Steelers 24-21 in Foxborough at Gillette Stadium. Here we go, and here's a run by Jones. He has 3 rushes, 20 yards. He got 7 on that one. Sent it down at 3. Under a minute to play in the 1st quarter. Send in 3 for Green Bay at the 6-yard line of Dallas. And it's a coming 2022 season. The Packers are playing the Cowboys here at Lambeau is, I think, it's like November 13th, which is like week 10 or something. It's here at Lambeau. Here we go. Here's a throw, and it's caught by A.J. Dillon, our Centurion running back, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. As the Packers strike first here in this game, as it's now 7-0 in Green Bay, with 24 seconds to go, or it's now 6-0 in Green Bay, 24 seconds to go in the opening quarter, and it's now 7-0 in Green Bay, as Crosby is in the extra point. 7-0 in Green Bay with 7-0 in Green Bay with what? 24 seconds to go in the opening quarter. The drive for Green Bay as we turn the Prescott interception into 6 points, or really 7 points, but 6 points, whatever. 7-0 in Green Bay. 24 seconds to go in the opening quarter here at Lambeau. Here's a tip as Dallas with the ball back. Down 7-0, under a minute to play in the first quarter. Touchback. Here we go. And now, Elliott's blown up by Kenny Clark. And that was me, as he lost a yard. Tackle for a loss for Kenny Clark. Send it down. Send it down. Now, probably the end of the quarter, maybe. 7 seconds. Prescott's under center. 4 seconds now. 3, 2, 1. They will not run a play. And in the first quarter here in Green Bay, 7-0 Packers. Second and 11 for Dallas at their own 24-yard line as they beat in the center quarter. 7-0 in Green Bay. Here in Green Bay. Here we go. Here we go. Prescott is... Oh, I thought I should sack him. I thought I had him. As he finds Elliott as he got 6. 3rd and 5. Vikings beat the Lions 35-7 in Minneapolis. Here we go. Here we go. 3rd and 5. That ball is caught. And it's caught, but it's a yard short. I'm not sure who caught it, as he did catch it. He got 2 feet down, but it was out of bounds a yard short, and here comes the punt team for Dallas. Watch the fate, though. Here we go, and they are punting it. 4th and 1 from their own 34. And here's number 15 back, as he turn it from about the 21-yard line. And I believe that's Bradley, one of the receivers I drafted in the draft. No, it's Tyson. Tyson, one of the receivers I drafted in the draft, and he's takes it back to the 33-yard line. There's Curtis Samuel on the left, Aaron Rodgers on the right. First and 10 for Green Bay. First and 10 Green Bay. They're on 33-yard line. 4:54 to go in the first half. 7-0 in Green Bay. Dallas sets its ball after us. Now here's a throw, and I think it was dropped by the defender. The defender at inside position. Send it down. Here's a snap. Here's Jones, and he muscles for 4. Yeah, he got 4 out of that, or 3. 3rd down and 7 now. Here we go, 3rd and 7 from the 37. We got it to the 43.5-yard line. Let's say for a first. Here's a snap, and that ball is going to be caught in stride by Samuel. He got the first down, out of bounds at the Dallas, at our own 47-yard line. First down Green Bay, as he did about what, 15 yards or so. On 3rd and 7, first down Green Bay. Colts won. They beat the Eagles 37-31 in Indy. So now the Colts are 8-1. We win this game, we'll be 8-1 as well. Here's a throw. It's caught by Amari Rodgers. Out of bounds at the Dallas 26-yard line. First down, Packers. Here's a snap. And Jones will get about 3. It's 5 versus 27 yards. He got 4 actually. He's sending down and 6. Let's go with a. Oh, I thought that was I was going to do a half-back slip screen, but this is instead of run Jones or for Jones. Here we go. Here's Jones, and he did about 5. He's only about a couple yards short though. 3rd and 2. Now let's do a screen. Half-back slip screen. Let's did it. 3 for 3 on 3rd down. 2:30 to go in the first half. So here we are. There's a screen, and Jones, come on, man. That's Ryan Jensen, our center. We got Beatrice in the Buccaneers last season. Why did he not block the dive? But unfortunately, it's not the case. As we lost a couple of yards. 37-yard field goal for Crosby now. For the left hash. This should be a dimmy. And it's 2-minute warning here in Green Bay. 7-0 in Green Bay. It should be, like I said, it should be a dimmy for Mason Crosby, who's been on the Panthers for like 12 years. And his kick is right down the middle, and it's 10-0 Green Bay. Anyway, there's a tip by Crosby after making a 37-yard field goal. 10-0 Green Bay, 1:57 to go in the first half. Cowboys get the ball now, and they get the ball after halftime. Here we go. And that will be caught and in the end zone for a touchback. And by the way, that thing that you see right there, the left of the TV, is a Aaron Rodgers nutcracker. I mean, it does look like a nutcracker, and obviously it's number 12. Here's a throw! Count number 85, a tight end. 1st and 10, Dallas. It has about 11 yards on that one. Now I'm set down to safety, which I should. Here we go. There's a throw to the sideline. It's caught by Coleman as the tight end. They're out of bounds at their own 42-yard line. Sending down at 4. On Savage, our strong safety or free safety. I believe he's a strong safety. Here we go. There's a throw, and that was tight window, but it's caught by CeeDee Lamb. His first catch of the game, and it's 1st and 10 Dallas at midfield. Here we go. Here's Prescott. Breaks the tackle. Wide open is number 85. As he broke the tackle, he broke down out of the sack, and he's down to the 20-yard line of Green Bay. 30-yard reception by number 85. Under now 50 seconds to go in the first half. Remember, the Cowboys do this ball after halftime. They're trying to double dip here. Here we go. Come on, D. That ball's caught by number 19, which I believe is Amari Cooper. Talent number 1 used for Dallas. It's about, what, 1st and goal Dallas at the 5-yard line, isn't it? Yeah, they are 1st and goal at the 5-yard line, so this is not good. 41 seconds to go. 2 timeouts for Dallas. I remember they did this ball after halftime. Here we go. Here we go. And Prescott avoids everyone. That ball's caught at the 4. And number 85 is stood up at the 5-yard line. Timeout number 2 used for the Cowboys. They have 1 left with about, what, 35 seconds to go. They're saying before it brought us down to the 3. Second and goal from the 3. Here we go. 1 timeout left for Dallas. Here's a throw, and it's incomplete. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 3. 33 seconds to go. Come on, D. Here we go. Come on, D. Throw, and that ball is batted out of the hands of number 85, and it's 4th down. And here comes a field goal unit for the Cowboys, as it's not red zone the kicker. It's a 20-yard field goal, though. It's less than an extra point. Should be a dimmy, and it's right down the middle. It's now 10-3. As the Cowboys are on the board, but good job by the defense to hold them out of the end zone. It's now 10-3 Packers with 27. It's now 10-3 Packers. 27 seconds to go in the first half. And remember, the Cowboys do the ball the second half as they're down by 7. Here we go. Here's a return by Tyson. We're about 3 yards deep in the end zone. Here we go, and he's up to, there he goes! And he's up to the 31-yard line, 23 seconds to go. All 3 timeouts for Green Bay. I'm not trying to do something here. Because if we did it to a 2-score game, that would be huge, especially if they did the ball 6.5. Here we go. 3 timeouts, 23 seconds. Probably got it like 60 yards maybe for a field goal. Here we go. That ball is going to be caught. And we're already in Dallas territory in 1 play to their 49. 17 seconds to go. Timeout number 1 used for Green Bay. We only probably need like 1 more of those plays and they'll be good. Let's go with Shates. 2 timeouts. We're at the 49. We probably only need like 10 yards at it. 10-15 yards at it in a field goal range. Here's a snap. Here we go. Here's a throw. That ball's caught. Down to the 35. Timeout number 2 used for Green Bay. So in 2 plays we got, what, 60 yards or whatever. Let's do both to Amari Rodgers. And now let's do a screen. We have 1 timeout left to see if we get it a little bit closer. But make sure no stats or anything. But still be like a 3-yard field goal from here. Here we go. The screen is not make sure we don't take the rest of the clock up. Down on the 30-yard line. Timeout number 3 used for Dallas, or for Green Bay, excuse me. 6 seconds to go, and now we're going to take a field goal. It should be about a 47-yarder, and it's exactly what that is. 47-yard field goal, trying to be up by 10. Here we go. This first one was from, what, 27 yards? This one's from 47. Made it a 10-point game at halftime. And this should be right down the middle, and exactly what it is. 13-3 Green Bay. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Huge field goal to be up by 2 scores at 13-3. Here we go. Let's swib it here. There's only 2 seconds. Here we go. And now we return from about the 27-yard line by number 20, which is Tony Pollard, the Ascension running back. And he's standing at the 34-yard line. We're at halftime here in Green Bay, 13-3 Packers. And let's listen in to Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports halftime report. Coach, he didn't miss anything. What's that? Thursday Night Football. But I'm going to beat the Bengals 35-14. 5 touchdown passes for Brady. Colts are 8-1. You never know, it could be Colts Panthers in the Super Bowl. We both get there. Chiefs beat the Cardinals 34-28 at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. 4 touchdown passes for Mahomes. Not bad. 13-3 Green Bay as we did in the second half. In a moment, Cowboys do the ball. The second half. No, we do, don't we? We do. So I've been saying for like before halftime that they had the ball to start the second half. We actually did the ball to start the second half because I forgot the Cowboys had the ball to start the first half, so the Panthers did the ball to start the second half. So that field goal actually was big to be up by 2 scores. Plus we did the ball after halftime. I had a brain fart because the Cowboys had the ball to start the first half. For some reason I thought they had the ball to start the second half, so I just had a brain fart. But we did the ball to start the second half because the Cowboys got the ball to start the first half. So we're up by 10. 4 seconds into the third quarter. There's 12 minutes to go in the game. There's obviously 10-minute quarters. We're up 13-3. That was a tight window. Did throw at Rodgers. Did catch by Samuel. First down Green Bay. Already at midfield. Touchdown. Extra point here. We made it a 3-score game. Here we go. I can't speak. Here's Jones. That's his name. I can't think of it. Sending in 7 now as he got 3 yards on that. Touchdown extra point made it 20-3, which means it would be a 17-point lead, which is 3 scores. Here's a snap. Here's a bootleg. And throw. What a throw by Rodgers. And yeah, in real life you don't throw that. It's a decision play. It's 3rd and 7 now. Let's go with bootleg to the left. Hope I don't get sacked. Here we go. 3rd and 7. Here we go. There's a throw to Square. That ball is caught. Get mossed. What a catch by Samuel as he mossed the defender. 31-yard reception on 3rd and 7 down to the Cowboys 15-yard line. 1st and 10 Green Bay. 4 receptions, 86 yards for Samuel. Here's to Amari Rodgers, and that was jumped by the defender. Send it down. Here we go. Here's Jones to the right, down a couple, or really I think only got 1. Yeah, 3rd and 9 now from the 14. We got it to the 5-yard line for a first. Here we go. 3:45 to go in the third quarter and counting. Trying to hit the first down here. Here we go. Throw. That ball is, whoa. The defender who wasn't even looked at it, got a hand on it. Should have almost been picked off. It's incomplete though. Here's a 3rd field goal attempt for Crosby's. 2 for 2 with a 27-yard field goal made. I believe it's 27 yards and 47. This is 31 from the left hash to send the Panthers lead to 13. And the kick by Crosby is right down Broadway. 16-3 Green Bay. 3:36 to go in the third quarter. As Panthers have 1 touchdown and 3 field goals. And the Panthers now lead 16-3. So we're up by a touchdown and 2 field goals. 3:36 to go in the third quarter. 16-3 Green Bay is down 6 ball for the first time in the second half. Touchback. We go, boys. Here we go. It's a screen. Blockers in front. Elliott got about 10. And he got, well, 10. He's about, less than a foot short. So he got like 9 yards, 2 feet. So he's 9 yards, like 2.5 feet. Setting in inches, he got about, what, 3 yards there? 2 or 3 yards. We only needed less than a foot. First down and 10 for Dallas. Under 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. 16-3 Green Bay. Here we go, boys. Come on, boys. Here's Elliott. Elliott ran over his own man. Flag is down. I'm not sure if it's a face mask or offensive holding or something. And it's up. And it's up. Holding on the offense. And it's on their center. So it's 5 yard penalty from the spot of the foul. And it has to happen. The foul 5 yards in front of the line of scrimmage. So it's 10 yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First and 15, from the 32 yard line of Dallas. They're on 32 yard line. There's a throw. That ball is knocked out of the hands by Eric Stotts, our, second year corner. Sending down a 15 from the 32 of Dallas. They died it to their own 47 yard line, I believe it says. Or that's where the marker is for a first. Send in 15, play action for Prescott. There's a throw. Lamb's got it. But I believe it's a yard short. He is a yard short. 3rd and 1 from the 47. So he got, what, 14, needed 15. 3rd and 1 now. On their own 47 yard line, 1:55 they do in the third quarter. Huge third down. They're going to give it to Elliott, and he stopped! But number 54, which is Martin. I'm not sure his first name. It might be Matt Martin. I'm not exactly sure, but either way, no, it's K Martin. I don't know. I don't know why I got Matt Martin for. No, whoa! That's a first down? So he was stopped by, who is that? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold the phone, buddy. I don't know. Who was that? I want to find out. Oh, it's, oh, sorry about that. Tamal, Tamal. Whoa, buddy. That's a first down? Oh, okay, Madden. So where's the first down marker? Where's the marker? This is on this. Oh, it's on this side. So it's right there. Are you kidding me? That's a first down? Listen, look. Do I challenge? I can challenge. It's not like it's locked or anything. But if I lose a challenge and I only have 2 timeouts, then I might need that timeout. I know we're up by 13 right now, but if something happens where we need to 3 and out, then they did the ball back, I might need that timeout. But obviously there's also the 2-minute warning if need be. But say it's under 2 minutes to go, and I need that 3rd timeout. But also it looked like he was short. He literally looked like he was short. Live times. I thought he stopped him. I thought that Martin stopped him. Man, I don't know. I got Matt Martin from the Texas Stars. He's was a player on the Texas Stars. That's where I got Matt Martin from. I'm not throwing a challenge up because, in my opinion, he looked short to me, so I'm throwing it. I think he's short. So I said Panthers challenge the spot of the ball. Calling the field was first down, but literally it looked like Elliott was short. I mean, at live time and sort of on that replay, but at live time it looked like he was short. Maybe. I mean, it looked like he was short, and also, if we lose a challenge, we lose a timeout, but it looked like he was short in my opinion. No, we lost if he's only have 2 timeouts. That's ridiculous. So it stands. Dallas gets the first down. We lose a timeout. 1:45 they do in the third quarter. Green Bay loses the timeout. They only have 1 challenge left and have 2 timeouts left in the second half. Here's Elliott, and did about, I think, from their 48 to our 48. Gain of 4, send it down and 6. Come on, boys. I still think that was a first down, or I think that was still a 4th down. Here we go. Here's Elliott. Down to the 46. Now it's a 3rd down and 4. He's 8 rushes, 24 yards. Here we go. 3rd and 3 now from the 46. Come on, boys. Come on, D. Under a minute to play in the third quarter. He's going to throw it. That ball's picked off! But 14. Let's go. Let's go. It's Gene Charles. I don't know who even that is, but it's Gene Charles with the pick. Number 14. And the Panthers stayed over at their own 46-yard line. 44 seconds to go in the third quarter. 16-3 Green Bay. It's Shamar Gene Charles. Let's go. And now open as Amari Rogers' flag is down. Down about the 35-yard line of Dallas, but we'll check the flag. It might be holding. And that's what it is. So they call holding on the Cowboys. Now they call it on David Bakhtiari, left tackle, who is like in my opinion, the best left tackle in the NFL. He's at a 96 overall, and he's getting paid big bucks. Big money. Like, a lot of money. And he's at a 96, 97 overall, but he's calling for the holding. 1st and 20 now. Come on, boys. Here we go. All back in one play. First down. As we got, 21 yards there. 1st and 10 Green Bay at the Dallas 43-yard line. Let's go, boys. 4 seconds to go in the third quarter. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. 16-3 Green Bay, and the Panthers are on the move. As we scored 7 points in the first quarter, 6 in the third. Or the Panthers scored 7 points in the first quarter, 6 in the second, 3 in the third, and the Cowboys scored none in the first, 3 in the second, and none in the third. Panthers haven't found the end zone only once. We have 1 touchdown and 3 field goals, and obviously the Cowboys only have that 1 field goal. Here we go. It's a halfback stretch. Got around everyone. Got the edge. Spins around a guy, but he's knocked down by number 9 Smith. He got about 9 yards though. Total offense, we're ranked 23rd in that category, but today we have 305 yards, and we're under 6 minutes away from being 8-1. Here we go. 5:30 to go. We're on the move here. Any score here, made it a 3-score game. Here's a throw. That ball! It's caught out of bounds as Rodgers was out of bounds. 3rd and 3 now. I can't even challenge that. There's nothing. It says there's nothing to challenge. I can't. I think he was actually out of bounds. Because remember, if you do 2 challenges, if you win both, then you get another challenge. But challenge play is locked, or I can't challenge because it's locked. Here we go. 3rd and 3 now. Here's a throw. That ball is caught by Amari Rogers in bounds this time. Down to the 16 of Dallas. 1st and 10 Green Bay. Under 5 minutes to play. Here's Jones, and he's down to the 10 at the 9. Or he actually did tackle at the 10. Excuse me, set it down at 4. Come on, boys. Here we go. Let's throw it to R1. I don't know who that is. I think that's Dylan, and he just drops it. And there's a is he injured? He is injured. It looks like he was holding like his hamstring, back of his knee. He was the one that scored. He's the only one. He scored the only touchdown for the Panthers or the team. Now 3rd and 4 here, and it was a run. I didn't realize it was a run. I'm an idiot. I forgot. So he's 2 yards short. I gotta kick it though. Partial MCL tear for AJ Dillon, will not be able to return for this game. So the backup for him is, I think it's like Detzer Williams. So yeah, 25-yard field goal. This would make it a 3-score game because now no, it wouldn't. Would it? No, it wouldn't. It would make it a 16-point game, which would be 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point diversions. 3:45 to go in the game. I know I kicked it though. And this is his 4th field goal of the day. This is 20 yards, or no, yeah, I believe that was 20 yards. Either way, knocks it through. 19-3 Green Bay. That's 4 field goals for Crosby, and we're up by 16, which is not 3 scores. It's 2 scores. But as we're up by 16 at 19-3, but the Cowboys need 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point diversions to tie the game. 3:38 to go in the game. 3:38 to go in the game. 19-3 Green Bay, and that'll be a touchback. Obviously, there's a 2-minute warning. Dallas has all 3 timeouts. Green Bay has 2 of them. They lost the first one because of a failed challenge. Here we go. 3:38 to go in the game. Cowboys need 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point diversions. They're now 19-3. Here we go. Here we go. That ball's going to be caught. 1st and 10. Dallas has got about 11 yards there, but obviously they need, like I said, 2 touchdowns, 2 2-point diversions. 3:10 to go. Cowboys have all 3 timeouts plus a 2-minute warning here. Surprised not doing no huddle yet. Here's a throw, and that ball is caught. Another 10 yards to the 47-yard line. They're on 47-yard line. Under 3 minutes to play. 2:40 to play now. Here we go. Come on, boys. That ball's going to be caught. And he got about 7. 2:30 to go as to our 47-yard line, 7 down and 4. But they're not even hurrying up here. There's only 2:10 to go, and they're still down by 16. Here we go. Play action. Here's a throw, and it's caught by Cooper, who only has like 2 catches in this game. 2-minute warning, 19-3 Green Bay. There's been 22 points in this game. 19 for the Panthers, 3 for the Cowboys. Panthers have 1 touchdown and 4 field goals. Now, so the Cowboys only have 1 field goal, which was late in the first half. Here we go. Here's a screen, and it was almost picked off. If it was, he was going to go to the house. As he jumped that, sent it down and 10 with 1:57 to go. Come on, boys. Pressure, and plenty of time for Prescott. Thompson, number 85, down to the 11-yard line. 1:50 to go, and now they're going to go hurry up here. 1:40 to go. They're down by 16. Here's a throw. That ball is going to be caught, and 85 stepped out of bounds. If he stayed inbounds, he would have been in the end zone. And now Rodgers in the offense is posing, but this thing's not over yet. 1:35 to go. Set in one from the 3, or from the 2. Here we go. Cowboys trying to punch it in. And Prescott in trouble. And Prescott got it away. And I believe it hit the helmet of the defender and then should have been really picked off by Preston Smith, who already has a pick in the game. Now it's 3rd and 1 from the 2 with 1:30 to go. They can't just get a first down without scoring a touchdown. 3rd and 1 from the 2, 90 seconds to go. Prescott to the end zone. It's caught by Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Dallas. And they're within, what, they're within 10. Or no, they are within 10. And for any hope to stay alive, they got the touchdown. Now they need the 2-point conversion to make it a 1-score game. They don't get this. It's probably all she wrote, because it would say a 2-score game. Here we go. Empty backfield. Don't put 2-point conversion to make it an 8-point game. Prescott, and wide open is Amari Cooper again. He caught the touchdown, and then he catches the 2-point conversion, and it's a 19-11 game. This thing's not over yet. 3 timeouts for Dallas, 2 for Green Bay, 1:27 to go. They don't go for the onside. They are going onside. 87 seconds to go. They're down by 8. And that will be recovered by Amari Rodgers. And he'll be tackled at the 36-yard line. He'll return about 10 yards. And that should be all she wrote. Although the Cowboys do have all 3 timeouts. But even a field goal here would give us a 2-score lead. And we're already on the edge of field goal range. There, I would have kicked it deep, because you had all 3 timeouts, but they don't. We're at the Cowboys 36-yard line. Even if say we go 3 and out here, we're probably even if we go 3 and out here, even a field goal will make it a 2-score game. You got about 5 yards there. Timeout number 1 used for the Cowboys. It's a close game though. We only got 1 touchdown in this game, at least so far, and it was by A.J. Dillon. It was thrown by Aaron Rodgers to A.J. Dillon, thrown by Aaron Rodgers to A.J. Dillon, our set string running back. It was thrown by Aaron Rodgers, like I said, to A.J. Dillon, our second-string running back. And then obviously then we have 4 field goals. We have 1 touchdown and 4 field goals. Panthers do, and obviously the Cowboys have, 1 field goal, 1 touchdown, and and then obviously the Cowboys have 1 field goal, 1 touchdown, and 1 2-point conversion. Here we go, 2nd and 5 now. They're loading the box. Dallas is, and Jones just stood up, down a yard. Now it's 3rd down, but like I said, that we are in field goal range. And here we go. I'm just going to run it again. Even if we don't get it, even a field goal will make it a 2-score game here. So that's why I would have kicked it deep if you were Dallas. But they did it. 3rd and 4 now. And Jones is... It's going to be really close. As timeout number... 3rd and final timeout used for the Cowboys. And it's 4th and... Whoa! Oh, it's 4th and 2? Well, it's not... I have to kick it, because it's like, I know you might say go for it, but if I don't get it, then the Cowboys can go down and I mean, if I don't get it, then the Cowboys would have a chance to tie it with a touchdown and 2-point conversion. I don't want to screw around. I just want to kick the field goal here, 44 yards. This is his 5th field goal attempt. He's 4 for 4 on field goals. Can he make it 5 for 5? And really, if he makes this, put the game away, because it'll be a 2-score game. Here we go, 10 seconds on the play clock. As the snap is good, the hole is good, the kick is right down the middle. As Crosby hits 5 field goals here on Monday Night Football, and the Panthers lead by 11 at 22-11. I mean, my goodness, he has 5 field goals, which obviously 5 times 3 is 15, plus the touchdown, the extra point, which is 22. It's now 22-11 Green Bay. Dallas is down by 11, which is a touchdown, as Dallas is down by 11, like I said, which is a touchdown, a 2-point diversion, and a field goal. 1:09 to go in the game. Dallas is out of timeouts, and they're down 22-11. As Crosby obviously is 5 for 5 on extra points, or 5 for 5 on field goals, and 1 for 1 on extra points. 22-11 Green Bay. Just over a minute to go as Dallas needs 2 scores in a hurry, and they have no timeouts, and they need an onside kick recovery. That's caught inbounds. They hurried up here. They need a touchdown, the Cowboys need a touchdown, a 2-point diversion, and a field goal. Here's a throw. That ball is caught, but he's not out of bounds. To their own 48-yard line. 30 seconds to go as this game's going to be over in a second. Play action here. Prescott will throw it into a crowd, and it's knocked out of the hands of Amari Cooper. Third down and 4 from their own 48-yard line. 26 seconds to go. Like I said, they need a touchdown. The Cowboys need a touchdown, a 2-point diversion, and a field goal. Only 26 seconds to go here. Here's a snap. That ball is out. It's a Hail Mary, and it's batted down. 4th and 4 now. Here we go. 4th and 4 for Dallas. That ball is going to be incomplete as the intended receiver was Cooper, and it just went right by him. And that is your dagger. And that is your dagger as the Packers will win here at Lambeau 22-11 over the Cowboys. Take that, Mike McCarthy, as that incomplete pass was your dagger. And here's the legitimate dagger as a reminder of Dodo and Knee, and there's 15 seconds left. That's going to be the game. 10 seconds left as the Cowboys. It was a good game. It was a really good game. I like close games. I don't like blowouts, but I also like close games that we win. And this is a close game, and we won, so I'm happy. If it was a close game and we lost, I wouldn't be happy. But if we blew them out, it's still a win. But it was a close game. It was an 11-point game. We couldn't get in the end zone. We did once, but after that we couldn't. But then Crosby kicked 5 field goals, which the record is 5, I think, or the record is 5 or 6. So he might have tied the record for most field goals in a game. But either way, the Packers beat the Cowboys 22-11. They had more passing yards than us. We have more rushing yards, more points, obviously. Average 7.3 yards per point. Obviously, had 2 takeaways. An interception by Preston Smith, and then Gene Charles had the other interception. As the Packers move to 8-1, and the Cowboys follow 5-4. Heck of a game. I mean, that was a good game. I mean, yeah, if we blew them out, obviously a win's a win, but I like a close game that we win. Like in this case, this was a close game. We still won it, though. If it was a close game and we lost, obviously I want to be happy that we lost, but it was a close game and we won. As it was a little closer than last year's NFC Division Round playoff game. I think the reason why we blew them out 41-3 in the Division Round last season, here in this series, is because I think it was snowing, and it was snowing. That's why we beat them 41-3. Here we beat them 22-11, as Cowboys had 1 touchdown, 1 2-point diversion, and a field goal. And then obviously the Panthers had 5 field goals, and 1 touchdown, and obviously then 1 extra point. Beat us 5 times 3 is 15, plus 7 with the touchdown, and the extra point is 22, and then obviously 3 or 8 with a touchdown and 2-point diversion plus 3 is 11. As the Panthers beat the Cowboys by 11 at 22-11. As Rodgers 213 yards and a TD, which was to our second string running back, A.J. Dillon, and then Prescott 221 yards and 1 touchdown, which was to Amari Cooper, and with minute and a half left in the game. And they went for the onside kick, did it, and obviously then we went 3 and out, but because the onside kick in the good field position, Crosby was able to hit this 5th field goal of the game. I actually want to look up before I sign off here what the record is for most field goals in the game. It's 5 or 6, and if it's 5, he tied it because Crosby had 5 field goals in this game. What's the record for the most field goals in an NFL game? Sorry about the noise that just started. My mom's vacuuming, but I'm about to finish this episode anyways. But the record is actually Rob Byron Nass. Rob, and then his last name Bironas. Made history when he successfully converted 8 field goals during a 38-36 win over the Houston Texans on October 21st, 2007. As he converted 8 field goals, this is the yardage for all 8 field goals. Well, it went away because I flipped it accidentally. But here they are. So he converted 8 field goals, like I said. 52 yards, 25 yards, 52 yards, 25 yards, 21 yards, 30 yards, 28 yards, 43 yards, 29 yards, and then 29 yards again. So that was the record came as time expired following a 63-yard drive in the final minute, led by that last field goal, which was following a 63-yard drive in the final minute, led by Titans quarterback Henry Collins. I mean, so it looks like I thought the record was 5 or 6, but the record's 8. But still, I mean, 8's probably never gonna happen again. It happened in 2007, which I know that was 15 years ago. But still, the record's 8. I thought it was 5 or 6, but it's 8. But Crosby, I mean, he hit 5, which is not a record, but it's the current record right now is 8. So half of 8 is 4. So he hit over half of what the record is right now. That's confusing, but obviously the record is 8. Half of 8 is 4, and he hit 5. So obviously he's not at the record, but he was over halfway there. And he probably went to 8 will probably never happen. I thought it was 5 or 6, but it's 8. But Crosby still at 5 in this game, and we still won, so that's all that matters. A win's a win. I know we only got 1 touchdown. It was, like I said, Aaron Rodgers passing touchdown to our second-string running back, A.J. Dillon, and obviously then Crosby at 5 field goals. But a win's a win. Good job by the defense. Obviously, they have that touchdown and the 2-point conversion and the field goal. But other than that, they got 2 picks, Preston Smith, and then Gene Charles. And then I'm not sure if we ever got a sack. I'm not that sure. But either way, we won the game. That's all that matters. A win's a win. I don't care if it's by 1 point or 50 points. In this case, 11 points. But as long as we score more points than the other team, that's all that matters. A win's a win. And like I said, next episode of the series will be the Packers Week 14 game against the Washington football team in Washington. I believe Sunday Night Football. I mean, next episode of the series in this game. I'm not sure when it's going to be in real life. But like I said, next episode of the series will be the Packers Week 14 game against the Washington football team. I believe on Sunday Night Football in Washington. Hope you enjoyed this video as the Packers beat the Cowboys 22-11 here at Lambeau. And like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. And by the way, next video on this channel will most likely be the next episode of and will be the show 22 post-season series. And like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the like I said, hopefully you enjoyed this video. And like I said, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, time for the closing the board. Time for the closing the board. If you like this episode, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Tell your mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles, pets, and friends about these videos. And you know I'm gonna see you. In episode number 13 of the Green Bay Packers Madden 22 franchise series. See you in episode number 13. And eat a lot of bacon and go Packers.